Hi, welcome to Survival Skills. So, I'm not really surviving today. I'm in creative mode. I have been for a while doing some building. So, I did a house in the last video, a more modern build, and I decided to build it again because I learned a little something from that build. What I learned was that I'm building things kind of backwards. I built the structure of that house first, then I tried to jam all the furniture into it. And that doesn't make it sound very good, does it? If you go look at the video, you'll see that the house turned out really nice, but I wanted to try building it instead of from the top down, like building the structure and then trying to put all the furniture and stuff in it. I wanted to build it from the bottom up. And I invite you to try that because it worked out really good for me. You don't always have that option, right? If you're building something that some YouTuber made, like I'm doing let me show you something. I'm doing I need to put in some mumbo jumbo doors there. This is a mythical sausage build right here. So I'm following his build tutorial. So I'm not laying furniture into this house yet because I don't know how it's going to look when it's done. So this is going to be top down, but I'm trusting that he's leaving plenty of space in here to do some nice decorating. But if I'm building on my own, I'm going to start from the bottom up. So what I do is I lay the foundation out, the bottom blocks, so that I make space for the rooms that I'm going to want in the house. So I wanted a bedroom, computer room, bathroom. Then I wanted a kind of like a kitchen like that's tucked back in here so that it makes this living room, look separate. Sorry, puppy. So I laid that out. And then what I did was, and it sounds a little weird, but I put the furniture in before I built the walls. So I did the bed and I mean, you can see what I did, right? So I did a bedroom, I did a computer room, and then I did the bathroom. I put all this stuff in, and then I put all the kitchen stuff in, and then I did the living room. So I did it all. So all the furniture was in, then I put up the walls. And that was because I always run out of space. I end up trying to put furniture in later. I end up with maybe one block less than I needed or something. Like, see this chair here? This chair is really 3 blocks wide. So by putting that in before I did the build, I didn't lose track of the fact that it's 3 blocks wide and I'm not going to be able to do anything with these blocks that are right next to it. So put all the furniture in, then build up the walls, and then the structure of the house, once you've built the walls, is going to determine the shape of the roof. So roofs have been another one of my weaknesses. So by doing the floor plan first, then building up the walls around the floor plan, uh, and then doing the roof last, it gets the whole house right. So I've got a nice setup here. It turned out really nice. I can get more elaborate. I could do multiple stories. There, I can do just about anything that I want. So like if I was going to put another story on this house, I would do the floor plan for the top floor. And the top floor doesn't have to be the same size as the bottom floor. I would do the floor plan for the top floor, put all the furniture in, and then I would figure out what the upper part of the house has to look like. And I would build that. And then finally, if I needed roofing around, the different layers of the house, I would put the roofing in and I would figure that out. So I suggest maybe you give that a try. If you haven't built that way, give it a try. I think you'll like it. I was pretty happy with the results. So I've got my nice modern house now with a little bit more interesting floor plan. And then I just did a little backyard here. I wanted a place for my horse, and I figured I would just give the horse and other animals a nice place to kind of hang out back here. So I kept it simple, just gave them a lot of room to roam around, and I'm very pleased with the place. So I want to show you these other builds, but I don't have time in today's video. I'm going to come back to those, and we did a little storage shed over there too. And then I'm in the process of building this house over here. So what I'm going to do in the future videos is maybe step through the different builds and show off some of these different builds and explain a little bit about them, in the hopes that you can, by watching those, you can get some ideas for your own builds. That's my main goal here is to help you with your own builds, to give you some ideas, to share what I'm learning, and maybe give you some ideas for what you can do on your own builds. So you can just kind of use these as a reference. You don't have to watch the whole thing from front to back. You can scan through it and try and find build ideas, and then go off into your world and try them out. You can always come back and scan through the video again if there's something that caught your eye that you want to try. So that's how I hope you'll use these. Anyway, I'll go through these different houses in other videos and talk about them and try to pull out some of the key ideas that you can use. You can add it to your toolbox for your own builds. Anyway, if you like the video, please click the like button. If you have comments or questions, please leave those below. I like to read those, and I like to chat with the folks who watch my videos. If you want to make sure you don't miss out on future videos, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks a lot for all your views and your comments and the subscriptions. It makes it a lot of fun doing this. And I'll try to keep the content high quality, and I'll try to keep it coming. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.